Hey, good evening, Patrick Straussball. Uh, so, finally off. I'm not in uniform. It's amazing. Anyway, so what we're going to talk tonight about is the fire department and, well, it was a police officer, but we're going to talk about the First Amendment being protected and not protected while on duty in an official capacity. So, um, April 24th, 2017. A few months ago, Enid Santiago versus the New York New Jersey Port Authority. It was handed down in a unanimous decision, 3-0, that the Port Authority probation officer cannot sue for breach of the First Amendment. And this is in lieu of her, or was all in effect because of the fact that she was terminated after the report that she wrote blaming a fellow officer for causing a semi at the Lincoln Tunnel to hit another vehicle. It was a parked car. So this incident occurred in 2009. Her job was to stop vehicles that were too tall from entering the Lincoln Tunnel. She would take them into a parking lot, then have them turn around, and they would find an alternate route. In the incident in October, I'm not clear. I believe it was another police officer, but not a Port Authority officer. Therefore, he was not supposed to engage in helping them turn around. So what happened was she was trying to turn him around. This other officer, Noah, would then try to help, gave him directions, and the semi eventually hit a parked car. So, in her report, she also included a handwritten report blaming him for the incident. And as it turns out, there's an investigation, and after 6 months of the investigation, she was terminated as a probationary officer. Circumstance was that she had 1 day left on her probation. So, there's always that, but, causation doesn't equal correlation, or correlation doesn't always equal causation. So, whether that had anything to do with it or not, we'll never really know. But the fact is that we, as public servants, an official capacity of writing a report, are not covered under the free speech. So this is relevant to my department because there are a few of us that live in the township limits. Well, actually, I currently don't, but I did. And we've had, times where people have spoke at trustee meetings. So, but our neighboring department, Mason, is where I live, so I can also speak then. However, I can't speak and write a report that would be considered something in my official capacity. So if I would write a complaint about a person or a citizen or another officer or a department member, in my report that I wrote that I'm turning in as part of my duties, that would not be covered under the free speech. I could, as a citizen, take action, and that would be covered under free speech if I spoke as a citizen. I was not. It was not. It was the involved matter was of public concern, and my employer did not have any justification for treating me differently than any other public person that would make the same kind of report. So, like hydrants that are broken, things like that, if we would report them, if we would be blaming another person for that hydrant being out of service for so long, or our actions caused that, then I could not, again, put that in a report and then expect for me to be covered under free speech. So be careful what we say, how we say it, and everything that we document. It's public record. We're public employees. Pretty easy. Have a good night. Bye.